Nepal needs to play diplomacy, sensibly with China and India and the US. We don't need to be making outrageous claims.
Bhairaja Pandey sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here.
What lesson we should learn from this incident?
I think diplomacy is what we need. Nepal needs to play diplomacy, sensibly with China and India and the US. We don't need to be making outrageous claims. What we need is a respectful, dignified existence for Nepal vis-a-vis our two neighbors and our Western countries. I think that can be done if it is managed properly, but diplomacy is the name of the game.
Do you believe our youth Prime Minister Balensa, he could handle this balance?
I hope he will do that because he needs, he has the capacity to do it. He seems to be intelligent enough. There is no use provoking India or China or anybody at this point. We just need to sit down and talk to all these countries and come to a compromise. Because if we have a problem with these countries, it will be distraction. Our goal for the country is economic development. We are looking for economic development for Nepal. In this process, we do not want conflict with India, China, or the Western powers. So right now, our focus is on diplomacy on all sides in order to ensure that we move forward on economic development path.
So what he did up to now, looking at that his activities, the country can handle these two giant neighbors, including US.
Yes, I think most countries are sympathetic to Nepal. India is sympathetic, China is sympathetic, and the US too. They all have their expectations from Nepal. India has certain set of expectations, China has set of expectations, and the US and others have. We can't meet all those expectations, but we can sit down and talk. We can say, we'll talk, let's see what your expectations are and how we behave. So let us not make these very difficult claims which will not come true. Let's be reasonable and let's come to a situation where compromise is possible. Let's not demand outrageous things and cause damage in relationships.
We heard so many analysis that India and China is irritated the behavior of the nation Nepal. So do you think is that true?
Certain amount of irritation is okay. At least they will take note. They will take note that you exist. You just have to make sure that it's not too much. Irritation is not too much. So I'm sure Indians are watching with concern and Chinese are doing that too. But we have to, at the end of the day, say we are reasonable people. We will listen to suggestions and we will come to a reasonable compromise. That's the image we need to produce. We don't need to be unnecessarily aggressive and demand all kinds of things that are impossible to meet for the other countries to meet. So it's possible.
So what the government is doing up to now is good for the nation?
At least it sets a tone. It's a tone that we are a nation and we are going to negotiate on equal terms. We are going to negotiate and we want to be listened to. That tone has been set. Now there is no need to provoke that further. Once that has been set, they will take us seriously and next time we meet them, we will discuss the details. We have many issues with India and less with China and possibly with the United States and all of that.
So what the government is doing up to now is a good job. It means
they have given notice of how they feel. Now they just have to take it forward properly. Nothing has been achieved so far, but they have said that we are in charge in Nepal now. We are in charge, and we are what we think is important to you should be important to you. and we will discuss along these lines. So that seems to be the message, and which they have got through.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
So thank you very much.